All right, guys, Coach Ronnie here. What's up, Carter? What's Hudson? What's up, Hudson? I'm gonna go over your speed program right here. I sent to you guys most of this on the app. It might not be in this format, but I sent it to you. If you want to see it in this format, maybe because it's easier to read, let me know. I can send you this. But what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna go over the videos, go over the movements that I haven't sent to you via video yet. You should have some videos on the app. I'm gonna cover the rest right here. All right, hip mobility. You have a video for ladder walks. You don't have a video for monster walk. This is a monster walk. Remember, you have the bands. You step inside the band, or you can use what we call the mini bands to go around your ankle. All right. You have the thick glute bands that you used when you were with me. Oh, yeah, we definitely did that upstairs. Then you have the mini bands that go around the ankle. All right. But hip mobility. Boom, right there. Now, if you don't have those bands, just go straight to the leg swing. All right. We're gonna do leg swing. All right. And I didn't have a video for the hip series, the hip mobility series. Let me show you that. First thing we do, fire hydrants, 1 of 10, right? Both legs, fire hydrants, 1 of 10. Donkey kicks, 1 of 10. Both legs. And then adductors, this leg comes over here, you hold it down, toes up, 10 of these. That's both legs. That's gonna be your hip mobility series. You have forward pogos. You want to count about 15 of these, right? Forward pogos. Your goal is to keep your ankle joint stiff and minimize the bend in your knees. That's your goal. And land on the balls of your feet, right? So it looks like this here in pogo. You want to stay stiff as possible. You're going to do forward pogos for 15, lateral pogos for 15, all right? All right, then we go into our heavier plyos. The first one's called a tuck jump. It says box jump on the workout here, but it's a tuck jump. So I'm gonna call it a walking tuck jump. So it looks like this. Taking a couple steps, jump up, get those knees as high as you can, all right? That's the box, again, it's the box jump on the list, but it's a tuck jump, all right? So you have that. What else do we have? Long jump, parallel, and so you have long jump, parallel, and heel to toe start. So what that is, that's a long jump with a parallel start and a long jump with a staggered start. We'll call it that. Looks like this, real simple. Here's the parallel start, our feet are parallel, right? Drop back, long jump. You guys go a lot harder than that. I'm just doing that for demo purposes. Now, then you go to the heel to toe start, that's simulating your acceleration coming out of the sprint, right? So we're here, make sure you're in the balls of your feet, then you move just like a broad jump. But make sure you're pushing off the balls of your feet, just like your start, all right? So, bounds, we're gonna do straight leg bounds, then we're gonna do bent knee bounds. A straight leg bound looks like this, sort of like Deion Sanders, little old school Deion Sanders, looks like this. All right? What you're doing, you're focusing on this aspect of the sprint. So, all right, so the bound once again, look at it again, pumping our arms, attacking the ground with the balls of our feet. The next one is a bent knee bound. This is more about covering ground, all right? Covering more ground and separation of the legs, arms and legs. Watch this, here we go. I'm in the view of the camera, so I'm not covering a ton of ground, but your job is to maximize that separation of the legs and cover as much ground as you can with that bent knee bound. Sled pulls, heavy sled pulls. I don't think I need to demonstrate that. You guys said you had I think you said you had sleds either at school or at home. You want to go a heavy sled pull. A heavy sled pull, you want to go about 10 yards. All right, we're not going far with the heavy sled pulls. With the lighter sled pulls, we can go up to 30 to 40 yards. All right, up to 30 and 40 yards for those lighter sled pulls. And it's supposed to be based on your weight, but I want you guys to pay attention to your posture. All right. when we're accelerating, this is the posture we're looking for. This blue picture up here, right there, that's what we're looking for right there, coming out the box, coming out the start. So what I recommend you do is when you do your sled starts, just videotape it, have that picture in your head, make sure you're at the 45-degree angle, your body's at that 45-degree angle in relation to the ground. That foot that's in the front is not vertical as it attacks the ground, but it's attacking the ground back behind the hips. Those are the things we're looking for. Don't waste any movement. No excessive trunk movement, right? Our head is still, our arms are going cheek to cheek, cheek to cheek. We're staying in the imaginary door as we pump, right? And remember the arm action. Look at it again. Look at the arm positioning. Look at the arm positioning of that acceleration posture, number one. Here's some guidelines that you should hammer home right there. The acceleration, the rules of acceleration. Keep that in mind, all right? Then we have the jog, run, sprint. You're gonna do that for 60 yards. The first 20 you jog, the next 20 you run, the last 20 you sprint. Let's break it down to percentages. 50%, 75%, 100%. You do that 2 times. You do that 2 times. And then you go into your 70-yard sprint. I didn't say 60, I said your 70-yard sprint. We want to do 2 of those, all right? Long breaks in between, all right? Long breaks in between. I'm gonna get to the specifics in 1 second. This workout routine, I want you to do this between 2 and 3 times a week, all right? Take long rests in between sets. Long rest is essential. I know you guys don't like slowing down, I get it. To get that time that we want, we have to rest at least 2.5 to 5 minutes. Work towards 5 at least while training for this 60. All right. For long sprints for the 70s, 3 to 6 minutes in between. Right. 3 to 6 minutes in between. All right. So I believe this covers everything. If you have any questions, connect with me on the app. I have more plans for you guys on the app. I have a mindset program. I'm only inviting certain people that I feel that can handle it. It's not really difficult, but it's different than what you're used to. I want to see how many people can step out of their comfort zone for 30 days and follow this mindset program. And if you do, it would be life-changing. My goal is to have it enhance your performance in your sport, right? But it's also a life-changing program. You follow it for 30 days. I'm inviting you guys, I'm inviting the Woods and some other people that are either already on the app or just are really outstanding athletes that I work with in person. So that is everything. Again, if you have any questions, contact me, and let's break some records at this 60 in these trials. All right, thanks, bye-bye.